Hey there, it's me, thatbrownnurse. Now I can say I've had a good shift. I've just done a 12-hour shift being a CNA, also known as the healthcare assistant in the UK. But in America, I think it's CNA. And if you're watching this from US, you understand what I mean. Anyways, let's go on. So, what I did today was I drove my car to my work, got in my work for 7:30, check the jobs if any jobs were needed to be done from the night shift staff. Like there's like cleaning jobs, for example, making sure the bed spaces are neat and tidy, all of that stuff basically, and then making sure like people are happy, your family, your parents, your family and patients are content with the care that they're being provided with, making sure to offer them a drink, a breakfast. If the patient's nil by mouth, do not go there and say, do you like a tea or coffee or toast or chocolate biscuit? Because I've seen that and I'm like, did they not just read the board? It's an NBM, nil by mouth. Anyways, I'm just gonna go on a different tangent now. But yeah, this is what happens. So I recommend anyone who's studying nursing to get into a part-time job to pay off your bills, pay off your, I don't know, car finance, pay off your housing, whatever you're needing paying. And this is something essential to even improve your nursing clinical skills and your nursing intuition. What I mean by nursing intuition is spotting a deteriorated patient. For example, I'm in pediatrics. The more I do part-time shifts whilst being a student nurse, or in my like days off, and I've finished uni, for example, nearly, and I'll have a few days off, I guess, and I'll do some shifts. Why? To gain that clinical exposure and to have a knowledge of a wide range of conditions that you see. For example, working in the ED, working in the assessment unit, or working on the ward. These three niches are quite good, and you should get exposure of all three and pick your preference. I like all three, but the most commonly I do is the assessment unit or the emergency department. Reason being why, it's more hands-on, it's quick, it's fast. I like that fast-paced environment. I like being task forced. What I mean task forced is I don't like sometimes sitting around and doing nothing and just, yeah, I don't like having a big break between my, list of jobs to do. So I like to keep busy and being on my toes. Uh, and that's why I do it, because the day goes faster or the night shift goes faster, whatever one you're doing. But my only recommendation to you is always be positive, go in there with a positive mindset. Don't be like, I'm gonna have a bad shift. Every shift is not the same shift. So be tolerant, be respectful, and be productive. And always follow your hospital values. So yeah, be nice to people and you'll get the same treatment back. Another one is if you're being pressured to do something, don't do it, because a lot of people will say, I'll do it. But if you don't know how to do something, don't do it, seriously, because it's just going to risk and compromise your patient safety. I've said this in many videos again and again, and if you're watching this, it's something quite useful not to do. But this is the beauty of healthcare. You work 12 hours, come home, you may want to cook your meal, or you may have a ready-made home-cooked meal for you, and you've sat in your bed, you've laid in your bed now, and now you're thinking, wow, what a positive impact I made to my patients and their families. Like, you don't know how it feels, but I've been a patient myself, in pediatric myself as well, and I know how it feels for someone to put a smile on my face, or I know how, like, you need to know, or you need to put yourself in someone else's shoes and think, if I made this person's day today, they'll remember me for the rest of my life. So have that attitude of optimism, or optimistic, hopeful, and always be smiley kind of thing. You will come across bad situations where the parent or the family member or the patient is angry and you're like, I don't know what to do. Wait, sorry, I had to pause that because I couldn't stop. laughing. But yeah, you need to have that mindset of adapting in different environments, stressful environments. Because if you don't have that mindset of adapting, then I'm sorry, but it's not gonna get any more fun than this. So try to make your shift fun. Have a laugh. Or if you have assignments to do, if you're a student nurse, do your assignments in your spare time. I tried to do that today actually. And yeah, but this is my only advice to you. Stay productive, positive, and optimistic, and respectful.